Hello everyone. In this video, now we'll start modeling mechanical, electrical and plumbing systems. So we'll start our regular model that we have been modeling in architecture, and then we'll use this to model mechanical, electrical and plumbing. So let me first go to first floor and put some grids just to make sure that we have these things as per our model that we have. And let's click on create similar so that let's number 2 grid, 3, 4, and then let's create grid on this side. Let's create 1. Let's make it alphabetical, so A, and then click on it and click on create similar. So let's do it over here, maybe here. So that would be B, then maybe do it here, that would be C and D. Alright, so we have created this grid. Let's bring it towards the end so that we know for sure that these grids are crossing. Similarly over here, let's extend them to cross the building. Okay, what we will do now is we will save this, and the way it works in building information modeling is that when we model this building, we model this building as a design team. So we were the architects when we model this. So just imagine that once this architecture model is complete, this model will be kept or put on a server, on a cloud, where mechanical consultant, electrical consultant, or plumbing consultant or structural consultant can link to this model. They will not be copying this. They will be linking to this model so that they can put just mechanical, electrical, plumbing or structural elements. They don't want to copy it, because just in case if this model is changed by the architect, then if they copied the model, that change will not reflect in the copied model. On the other hand, if they link the model, in that case, if there is any change by the architect in this model, it will be reflected in a linked model. So they will know in real time that something has changed. So that's the reason we now, when we model MEP, we'll be linking this architecture model into our new MEP project. So before we do that, let's close this. And I would also suggest that, so just to highlight the importance of organizing your files, I would prefer to create a folder, and let's create a new folder and let's call it MEP modeling. And let's take our example file that we just saved and copy it. Let's paste it in that same folder. And the next MEP model next MEP project that we'll create will save the same folder. So we don't accidentally move this, because this file will be linked to the new project. We want to keep this file and the new project in the same folder. So once that is done, let's go ahead and click on new project. Make sure it's a project template, and we want to select mechanical template. So click OK. Now in this, the first thing we'll do is we will make sure that we link the model. To link that Revit architecture model, we have to go to Insert, click on Link Revit, and let's navigate to that folder that we just created. That's MEP modeling, and we want to link this architecture model. Before linking, make sure it's auto origin to origin. Click open, and as you can see here, it has opened here. And we just want to make sure that these elevation markers from here to, let's move them here so that it's around our model. Now, once that is done, the first thing you want to do is you want to go to an elevation view and click on a model, click on the linked model and pin it. So click on this pin icon. What it does, it pins the model. And this is very important because if you don't pin it and if you accidentally move it, it will create a problem in alignment of your mechanical, electrical, plumbing systems and the linked model. We will now copy those things that we will need for MEP modeling. So what we need out of this model, we do not want to copy the entire model. We just want to copy and monitor. So remember, there is a copy monitor. So we are copying and we are monitoring. So we're copying, monitoring only levels and grids because those are datum elements that we'll be using. So to copy and monitor, what we need to do is we need to go to Collaborate. Under Collaborate tab, there is a copy monitor. Click on the drop down menu and there are two options, use current project and use or select link. We would use select link, this option, and when we hover your mouse, the link highlights, click on it, and when you click on it, there's some contextual tools that appear and one of them is copy. So we'll use copy. Make sure you check multiple. Once that is done, we'll select the entire model by dragging from lower right to upper left corner. So we are basically selecting everything, and then we'll use this filter tool and we'll say that we don't want floors, we do not want walls to be copied, we just want grids and levels to be copied, and click on apply. So what it does, it filtered out all other things except for levels and the grids. Once that is done, I want you to click on finish and it will finish copying them. That's okay. Go back to copy monitor and you have to finish it again once more. So once that is done, you see here, if I come here, I can now select these levels. Okay. So if I select a level, this is the symbol that appear. That symbol indicates that this particular element that I copied is being monitored. And I can stop monitoring if I want. Being monitored means if something happens to this particular element, let's say in the original architecture model, if the design team changes this level, then because it is being monitored, the program will notify me that particular element has been changed. So it is being monitored for any change that the design team may do to this particular element. So all these levels will be monitored, as you can see. All these grids will be monitored. You see here, because we copied and we are monitoring them. Once we are done with this, let's go to other elevation, because the grids that we copied are alphabetical. We have to copy those 1 to 5 or 4. Those grids also. Let's go to the north elevation. Let's go to the south because we cannot see anything here. So let's go to copy, select link, select the link, click copy, multiple, select the entire model, filter out floors. We don't want levels because levels are already copied. So all you want is just the grids, because those 1, 2, 3, 4, this is the grid. These are the grids that we did not copy in our earlier copy monitor operations. So click on OK, and now only the grids have been selected. Click on finish. Once that is done, go back and click on finish again. So now these numeric grids are also being monitored. So what we will do, we will first copy monitor all the levels and grids. These are datum elements that we'll be using in our modeling. Thanks for watching.